You know what? Let me clean up real quick before we start this.
There we go. That is much better. As you guys know from the title of the video, as of March 1st, 2025, I am now officially 30 years old. I am one of the 90s babies that have crossed over to the 30s. Yay. So much to talk about, so much to think about and be grateful for over these last 30 years. I mean, looking back, I was a kid with a lot of dreams and aspirations and wanted to do stuff with engines and hot rods, and I'm very fortunate to do what I've done. Right now, I don't know what's next. There's so many projects that I have ideas for, and I still have such an immense love for this industry, and I don't know where or what the next path might be. For a lot of you may know, I left Triple B back in October. I don't regret it. I obviously miss some of the guys. I miss running and being on the show every weekend, but I also really love being home and being able to spend more time with my wife. Try to get things kind of straightened around, kind of like our office here. Like, we're still trying to, even though we moved here in this apartment almost a year, we still have stuff that's like in boxes, so it's not all fully unpacked and organized and nice, because when I was out doing monster truck stuff, I kind of left everything to Katie, and she had to unfortunately take care of everything else. But now that I'm home, I can kind of take the reins on things and get everything hopefully in tip top shape and back to normal ish. So this was kind of one of the big first projects for me, was getting our office somewhat cleaned up. I mean, the wall that is in front of me, we're going to be putting like some family photos and stuff. And then that's just kind of like my memorial wall. Also, I don't know what to do with this guy. He's like a little ring toss toy that I got. Little alligator, little cross-eyed alligator. He's adorable. So I keep him. He's staying with me. I love that I still have some artwork that from some of the people when I was driving Boss Gator. So super cool. As far as moving forward, I really don't know, because I obviously love the industry. I love monster trucks. I would love to still be somewhat a part of it, but it's just right now, what is the right move? What would be the right call? And I don't know what that answer would be. Right now, I'm just kind of enjoying my time at home with the wife, and I'm sure within time, as it normally happens, want to get back out there on the road. So right now, I'm home mostly every night. I'm actually on the verge of getting a raise here relatively soon with a promotion. I'm very grateful for that opportunity. They're giving me hot pass tickets in June to go to the Michigan NASCAR race. I'm very excited to go to that. And there's just a lot of like really cool things and fun stuff that I'm doing right now. My heart always wants to go back to, well, hey, don't you miss monster trucks? Don't you miss jumping cars? The number one thing I miss more than anything is pit party, because there's nothing more fun, and I wish more people took it as seriously as I did. There's nothing more fun than when you go to pit party and have all these little kids that are just big-eyed and super excited about everything going on. You want to share that excitement with them, because if they're excited, you should be excited too. And there are so many drivers that I would interact with that they didn't know how to talk to people. They didn't like talking to people. And to me, pit party is where you win. You're marketing yourself. You are trying to put yourself out there as you're not just this random stranger here at this arena or fairground driving this big truck. You're also trying to give off a persona, a character to win the crowd over. With that being said, I understand why some people refer to monster trucks as like, the motorsport equivalent of wrestling, because in wrestling, they're a character is predetermined. Monster trucks, it's not predetermined. It's all up to the fans as to who wins and loses, except for racing. If you want people to recognize you and want you to come back the following year, you need to be able to, talk to people, do interviews. And that is something that I took a lot of great pride in when I did that, which I had no problem going and doing the radio interviews. I had no problem going and doing the TV stuff. It was an opportunity for me to market myself, promote the show, promote the truck. It was just fun. I'm not saying, hey, if you drive a monster truck, acquire a personality. I'm just saying there's not as many big personalities as there used to be, like when I was growing up. With monster truck stuff out of the way, obviously I can talk about it all day and night, and I'm already like 7 minutes into this like little video. I just wanted to say before I hop off, just thank you again to everybody who reached out, whether it was a text, call, Snapchat, whatever. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot. But right now, as far as like what my goals are in life moving forward, I'm not entirely sure. I'd love to own my own truck one day. I don't know what to do, how to get into it. Maybe I might start off with just a ride truck. Again, it's all about the people. It's all about the fans. It's all about creating memories and an experience. And that's what I miss the most about it. But only time will tell. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, I have been heavily invested with working the guys with Beam Motorsports. If you don't know what that is, highly recommend checking it out. Me and some of our good friends, we've been revamping old school classic monster trucks in a video game called BeamNG Drive. And we've even created a series out of it called Retro Revolution. I run a virtual truck called Motor City Madman. And we've just had a lot of fun. It's such a great group of people, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of laughs, a lot of, trash talking. And we are just having a blast and an absolute ball doing it. And I'm kind of sad that our season's almost coming to an end. I almost don't want it to end because I love running with these guys. But who knows? We'll see what else happens. And as you could probably tell where this video is coming from, this is coming from my personal YouTube channel, which I haven't posted in quite some time. I will be posting some stuff on this channel it'll be kind of a little combination of many different things. Kind of getting into some other hobbies, and it's still motorsport, monster truck related. For those that don't know, I play a lot of BeamNG. Started kind of editing a little bit better, like almost camera path editing tools, so everything kind of looks a little bit more realistic. I've also been trying to use it as a platform to emphasize and work on my announcing because I'm a little rusty. It's really hard to try and do it when you don't have live crowd feedback and reaction. And that's one thing that I love most about it, especially like when you're messing with people. That was one thing that I just love to do and I kind of miss more than anything. So there will be some content, some stuff out there. I'm going to try and post at least one video a week, maybe do some vlogs, like especially when that NASCAR thing comes about. But one of the things I'm definitely striving for, since I'm not doing the monster trucks full time, is I want to be able to go to the Monster Truck Hall of Fame in November later on this year. That is a huge goal for me to be able to go to that and see a lot of friends I haven't seen in a while. With that being said, everybody, again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who reached out, said happy birthday, and I really appreciate it. But with that being said, I'm gonna go get my birthday suit and I'm gonna go have some cake and ice cream. So I'll see you guys later.